Hey everybody, it's Pete Hatchell again. I hope you're doing really well. Time for another episode of Boomer Guitarist Says. Let's go. So a little while ago, one of my favourite YouTube guitarists made a video on the facts of heavy metal. I'm not going to mention his name here, but while it was entertaining, he clearly missed a few things and got a few things wrong. So I thought it was a good time for me to get on and clear up those things and actually give you my 10 facts of heavy metal. Now this is not an opinion, it's a fact. Black Sabbath invented heavy metal. They were the first band to cohesively put together a sound, a structure, lyrical content and even marketing that is now synonymous with what we understand to be heavy metal today. There were many bands that were skirting around that place, like Black Widow and Blue Cheer, as well as others. But Black Sabbath were the first band to put it all together on their debut album, Black Sabbath. Go on. Go back to number one. I'll be the first to admit it. Led Zeppelin are an awesome band, but they're not a heavy metal band. They're actually a progressive band that span many genres. Rock, blues, country, folk, and even a little bit of hard rock, but they're not heavy metal. And listen, don't take my word for it. Robert Plant has said on many occasions that they're not an actual heavy metal band. So if you want to argue this, I suggest you call Robert. Heavy metal has to have a riff. It has to have a riff that you know as soon as you hear it, that wants to make you learn how to play that riff, that every time you hear it, it makes you want to take over the world. That's what heavy metal is, and that's why it's so powerful. And just getting back to fact number one, who's the master of all heavy metal riffs? Now, I don't care what anybody says. Heavy metal is best enjoyed when it's loud. Let's face it. If you're not getting a complaint from your neighbours when you're listening to Megadeth Holy Wars, then you're clearly doing something wrong and you should go and listen to Britney Spears. Okay, I'm just going to put it on the line. Heavy metal is not evil. It's good. It's wholesome. It's pure as the driven snow. I can tell you from personal experience that I have not been visited by Satan or any of his minions when I've been listening to Black Sabbath, Venom, or Bathory. Let's have a listen to some lyrics and you can see what I mean. Okay, they may not have been the best examples, but let's be honest. There's a reason why Halloween is one of America's biggest holidays. There's also a reason why Friday the 13th and the Halloween movies have got so many sequels. Dark and horror content sells. So, I guess we can say heavy metal isn't evil, but I think we can all agree Nickelback is. Okay, this is a pretty contentious issue, but not all hair metal is bad. Look, there's a lot of crap hair metal out there, but if you have a look, there's actually some pretty good bands out there. My picks would be Winger, Mr. Big, White Lion, and Slaughter. They've all got great players. For the most part, they've got a great catalogue of songs. And while it's probably not the heaviest music you'll listen to, it does rock. So I think you should check them out. But a lot of it is pretty bad. Okay, we just got to scale this whole thing back, guys. There are just way too many genres. Like, I just can't keep up. Like what? There's pirate metal, Viking metal, Christian metal, baby metal. There's deathcore, grindcore, metalcore, death grind. It's just getting all too much. I'm going to go listen to Dio. So many people have said that this heavy metal thing is a fad and it's just not going to last. But look, it's been around for 50 years. It keeps changing. It keeps evolving. It goes into different directions. And the market's huge. There are YouTube videos on it. There are multiple festivals. There are just so many bands. And so much good music. I, for one, am really happy that my daughter, who's now 22 years old, is going to have so much metal to be able to listen to. I think it's great. And I think it's fair to say it's not going away. So I guess it doesn't matter what I think. If you like the music you listen to, if you think it's heavy, if it rocks your world, that's awesome. That's fantastic. And that's why heavy metal is out there, for us to all enjoy it in all of its rocking glory. But remember, guys, fact number 1 and 2, it's just what it is. So there it is, people. My 10 facts on heavy metal. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy my other videos. If you do, please leave a like, please subscribe, and definitely leave a comment below. I really love getting these comments. But if you want to leave a comment about Black Sabbath not inventing heavy metal, don't bother. You're wrong. But seriously, leave a comment. I try to reply to everyone. Have a really good day. Peace and love. Catch.